Hey guys, I'm coming at you with another OU battle, and I wasn't actually going to upload this until it started going the way it did, and it was a pretty epic battle, I'd have to say. But, I mean, let's get down to it. So, he led off with a Bronzong, as I led off with Ambipom. And I was like, Ambipom can't do shit to a Bronzong, so I had to go into Ferrothorn V2 to Magnet Trap this bitch. And then I proceeded to mop the floor with Bronzong, but he goes for a light screen, making it so I can't two-hit KO him with the HP Fire, and he's able to set up his second screen. And this was pretty suckish, but it could have been worse, and he could have had the Earthquake, which might maybe have killed Ferrothorn. If not, it would have done a lot of damage. And then he goes out into Mew, and I go for the Thunderbolt just to see how much damage it's going to do, and it only did 27 with the light screen up, so I was okay, there's no way I can keep this in. That's like not even a 4-hit KO with the leftovers. So then I realized he's just stat boosting, and I was thinking he was going to go for another stat boost, but of course he predicts my Shadow Ball, which was very predictable. I should have gone for the Fire Blast. And he goes into Volbeat, which could have easily been killed by a Fire Blast of any sort, if not sashed. And no, he was not sashed. He had the trick, so he was Choice Scarfed. So now I have a Choice Scarfed Ambipom, and I just went for Fake Out, so I was like, fuck, now I'm useless. So I had to switch out, or I was forced to switch out, and go into Dragonite, because Dragonite has Fire Punch, which will easily take this thing out in one hit. So then his screens are finally off, and he can't send out Bronzong to put them back up. So, yeah, he goes for a trick there, gets my Lumberry, and I get his Silk Scarf, or Ambipom Silk Scarf, actually. But then he goes into Kingdra, and I really should have gone for the Outrage there, but I didn't want to lock myself into it. Looking back, that was a very bad move. Probably very, like, one of the worst. So he goes for a Dragon Pulse, and since I'm specially defensive, Stella can take those things all day. And I go for a Body Slam, and I get the Paralyze, and that was a giant game changer. Just wait, it comes in, like, honestly, that was the most valuable move of the game. Like, there's not even a doubt about it. Stella just won the game for me. So yeah, then he goes into Mew as I go for the Iron Head just to get some flinch damage, or get some flinch hacks. And he goes for another Rock Polish. I go for a Body Slam, go for the get the Parahacks as I also get paralyzed because, that Synchronize, it's a bitch. So since he has the Rock Polish, he is faster, but I get the Parahacks there that turn, and I go for the Iron Head. And this goddamn Mew never flinches. Like, I don't know what it is about it. I Iron Head it like twice, and it doesn't. I was like, wow. So he baton passes into Latios as I go for another Iron Head. It does 40 damage. I was like, wow, that is a lot. Latios is a bitch for physical attacks. And then he just goes for an HP Fire, I'm going to assume, and kills me off. So I had to go into Hand Job and go for a Protect to see what he had. And he had a Surf, and that was a great move I did right there. Because a Substitute just would have been unneeded health lost. And probably would have killed me in the long run. So I had to go into Ferrothorn V2 for some death fodder, basically. And then I sent out Cry for a Choice Scarfed Fake Out. Choice Scarf didn't really matter. Fake Out has incredible priority. So then I had to switch out again and go into Pumpkin for more death fodder. And the reason I didn't go for the double hit was because Latios is faster than Cry. And this is where I'm going to have to take some time to explain. I was down 4-6, or 5-2. Wow, I'm a dumbass. And there really wasn't any way I was going to win unless I kept Ambipom alive, so that was the mission for the entire rest of the game. So he switches out knowing the fake out's coming, but I predicted him to switch out and went for a double hit instead in case he tried to bring out something that could easily take the fake out. So I killed off his Mew finally, and he just goes into Volbeat, does a Tail Glow as I go for the double hit, and he baton passes into Keldeo again. But since I am Choice Scarfed, I get 2 double hits off on this, killing it, and that barely did barely did over half. So I was able to kill it, and I was like, sweet, things are actually looking up. That was 2 Pokemon of his just KO'd, and all the excess damage I got off on all his other Pokemon was a big help here too. So I switched out fearing a paralyzing move of some sort into Gliscor, and he does actually just go for a trick, which is even better because he gets my Toxic Orb, and I get a Lumberry, which cures my Toxic. I was like, it doesn't matter. You're still toxic, bitch. So I go for an Earthquake to kill off his Volbeat, and this is where I knew I could definitely win. As he goes for a Surf, it didn't matter, I have the substitute. Easily breaks it, but I go for an Ice Fang to kill Latios. And Gliscor's basically done his job. He cannot kill Kingdra in one hit, but with the Paralyze, I'm now faster. Earthquake it down to 7% health, and I'm able to bring in Ambipom for a fake out kill. So that was game. I went from 2-5 to 1-0, and that was pretty fucking epic. So yeah, thanks for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.